afternoon, beautiful, beautiful people, beautiful chat. How's everybody's Sunday going today? Everything going well? I got the let's see, I got the StreamYard link. Throw that in there. If anybody would like to join me on this wonderful Sunday, all 26 beautiful people, what we got going on in the chat. Let's see who is here. Let's see, got Raptor Jesus in the house. What is happening? See, let's see. He says, so I watched the Ethan Ralph stuff last night, and Ray is a mod on Monday Matt's channel. Really? Wow, that's funny. Yeah, I'm pretty out of the loop on this stuff. I don't really know much about it. If anybody wants to come on and talk about it, I'm up for it. I'm always down for some YouTube drama talk. So we got Red in the house. He's praying. Yeah, sign up for Clock People. What's going on, Jack Stafford? Bill Ned's here, promoting Crusader Girl by Quaff and JDA. Hello, Quaff. Welcome, John Castle. Yes, very upbeat, beautiful day, beautiful fun day. Look, I got a new upgrade. Got an actual cutting mat. Went to a pretty fun little convention. Well, it was a convention. It was a expo. Oh, Train and Toy Expo, and they always have good stuff if you're interested in hobbying or anything like that. Yes, buongiorno, all. Is that how you say? Is that how the Frenchies say it? Buongiorno. See, it was a trash fire, to be honest. Yeah, I'm sure it was. If it involves Ethan Ralph, it's probably a trash fire. Hey, Sarah, how's it going? How are you doing this fine afternoon? But now I do have some stuff. I saw something on the twatters that I found kind of interesting going into this this crazy Rogan, Spotify corporate stuff, and I thought I would share it because I don't know if anybody else has seen this. Because right now he's getting what he said the N word too many times in context, and now he's in trouble for it. So it's fascinating, isn't it? So I got some stuff here. Let me probably focus my camera a little bit, huh? There we go. That's better. Yeah, I need to. It has been a crazy week, hasn't it, Raptor Jesus? It's been fucking wild. Welcome, Rev Remains. I'm going to say it may have been worse than a Liam meltdown. Well, yeah, definitely. I imagine it was. I heard a bunch of people got doxxed, a whole bunch of other crazy stuff was going on. See, let's welcome Pepsi Dog to the house.
Hi, Wiggle. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Thank you. You like my new mat? Isn't that fucking stylish?
It's a beautiful mat.
Yeah, it looks better than my stained table, doesn't it?
Well, I mean, both are fine.
Well, in honor of Testify, because he isn't able to join us right now,
Yes.
I'm gonna be I think I'm gonna be painting some 40K because he would love that.
Yes, you would absolutely love this. You'd be a big
Yes.
fan.
All right. Well, we got somebody else. It might be a penis. I don't know. Could be an actual
Might
guest.
be.
Let's see. Eric, are you a penis?
Twist.
Yes. You're something stupid. Fix your shit. Get good. Get good.
I hope it was that I forgot the song, but it's the guy that puts lyrics over the infected mushroom songs.
Is that who it was?
I don't know, maybe.
So I'm not sure. I think it was you that shared this earlier. No, it was me.
Oh yeah.
You found something else later on in this thread
Yeah,
on
that's
Twitter.
why I showed up. I saw you mentioning that you posted the original Twitter thread by what's the name of the guy again?
Let's find out. Oh my God, you're gonna give me back my
Oh
fucking
no.
wiggle, you bastard,
Oh no, it's a lasmat. We need to ban the lasmat forever.
forever. Let's see. I'm gonna go to share my screen. Let's see. I'm gonna share. The twatters. There we go. All right. So this was posted earlier, like late last night, I think. 2 a.m. or something. All right, and this is a quote tweet saying by was that Andrew Swartz? I don't know who that is. Doesn't matter. It's like, who do y'all think is behind this attack on Rogan? Here we go. By Vocal Distance. This is one, so you already know it's going to be a long thread, but it's there's a lot of information here, so it's very interesting. At least I thought it was interesting. What do you think?
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of very interesting informations that appear in this thread, and especially even further down where there's another guy replying with his own thread to this, who also points out a lot of interesting details. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, that's right. What do you have to say for yourself, Second Wiggle?
Well, I'm glad you legally acknowledged that, because you played an intro that contained the full Wiggle Wiggle name, and I was about to hear it to call my lawyers, but then I said, I don't think the current contract covered anything before, so you are okay for now. That being said, though, I am very interested in seeing this breakdown of this elaborate plot by these Marxists behind this organization that tried to ruin Rogan and anybody else that dares speak the truth. It's going to be fun.
With that being said, go fuck yourself. Anyway, moving on.
That's right. That's right.
That's right. So I'll go ahead and read this because I can probably see it better. Can you see it all right?
I can see it, but I also have it open in tab.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. I'll read the first one. We'll go back and forth. How's that? All right.
Sure.
Since you asked, and I love your work, guess I should probably look into this guy that he's quote tweeting. I'll tell you, this is a professional political attack. 3 waves, one right after the other, is not a coincidence. Good spacing, good timing, so it's absolutely professional. But who was it, you ask? That takes some digging, but need to like that. Go ahead and tweet it too. Why not? Right? There you go. Go ahead and read that part 2.
Yeah, so the video compilation of Rogan saying the N-word was dropped by @PatriotTakes 6 days ago. You see the video in the tweet in pick 1, and Patriot takes credit for republishing the information in pick 2. That they take credit is important, and you'll see why shortly.
So Patriot Takes, but before we get to that, we got somebody else in here. It looks like what the hell?
Is it a penis?
Oh,
fuck, that's a penis.
No, I am not. No, I swear. I may look like...
It's a penis. Oh, he's back.
Hello?
What the hell are you doing? Are you in a park?
I'm at a theme park. I'm theme park walking.
Wow.
Yeah, look
Look
at
at that.
that out. You know,
It's open.
Yeah. It's Knott's Berry Farm. It's a pretty great place. You know, in honor of Testefy. You know, it's his favorite place, probably. Who knows?
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that.
Yeah. I came here to get lunch.
You came here. You just went to a park just to get lunch?
Yeah.
You didn't ride anything?
No, I'm good. The roller coasters are kind of big. Look at that.
And you're scared?
You have to remember that the quaff is a perfectly normal and well-balanced individual.
Yes.
Oh, geez. I got to mute him. I don't know if that's going to get us struck or who knows what. All right, you have fun in your park there, Quaff.
And then you're muted, by the way.
All right, let's see. You got anything to add? Second Wiggle?
I want to ask the question what book is that?
You
wait, you're talking about this?
Book? You want to ask where your book is at?
Yeah, he didn't deliver my book. Is this a live call-in show, or do I have to stick to the topic?
All right. Where's his book?
No words. See?
This is Comicscape Professionalism at its finest.
Yeah. Wait, you want me to wait, hold on. I'm with Jose right now. He's your tracking. Hey Jose, where's the last Mets book? He says he doesn't know.
Did you say it to you in English or Spanish?
It's probably in
I
the
don't speak
cache somewhere.
Spanish. What are you talking about? He said he said I don't know. It's like no habla inglés. That means I don't know. I think.
God
So,
damn it!
It sounds
I
like
want
you
my
guys are
Darren Silk
screwed.
book.
I got Jose some lunch because he's doing such a good job. That's why I'm here. You know, I thought I'd bring him out on the town to the theme park rides. He's never been on one because you know, yeah, I never let him go on anything, but now I do because I'm a good guy.
I want everybody to know. I want everybody to know that Quav is only 5 inches short of the actual authorized size limit to ride on the rides. That's why he's walking.
Hey.
Is that why
Yes.
he's not getting on anything? Sarah has
There
a
you go.
point. Sarah has
Yes.
a point. Well, we're losing viewers with you knuckleheads, so get the hell off my stream. All right.
Ban the last mat forever.
Forever.
Ban and Meffer banned for life.
So this person, Patriot Takes, dropped a compilation of Rogan just dropping the N-bomb. So who is Patriot Takes? Who is this person? Let's see what we got here. See, there's a screenshot of what they did. Multiple clips of Joe Rogan saying the N-word. This is who the right is defending. Oh no. What's this? The official statement by Patriot Takes in response to the Joe Rogan apology? Wow, they're really taking it personal. Like, why would they need to make a statement about anything? Like, who are these people?
So they went. They said this past week, Patriot Takes were published and brought to the national spotlight dozens of recorded instances where Joe Rogan used the N word, referred to black people as Planet of the Apes, and applauded a Nazi salute, among other despicable racist conduct. The videos have now received millions of views. This, in addition to the COVID disinformation that Joe Rogan wrote in these spreads, enough is enough. Joe Rogan's apology in response to her Twitter post rings hollow. Spotify undoubtedly has a morals clause in its contract with Joe Rogan, which would permit his termination for cause. We call on Spotify to immediately terminate Joe Rogan if Spotify has any morals. By not terminating Joe Rogan, Spotify will make clear to the world that not only does it approve COVID disinformation, but that Spotify is an inherently racist company. We will continue our mission of publishing videos and exposing this and other conduct. This is only the tip of the iceberg. PT.
Wow. Something else, ain't it?
So yeah, you can tell that these people are not even trying to hide the fact that they're massive activists, and the fact they call themselves patriotics when we all know Democrats are only patriotic as long as a Democrat is in the White House is just absurd.
Oh, it gets better though. It gets even better because man, that's an awful official statement. It's kind of weird.
And I really like what I'm reading between the lines when you read that statement.
Yeah, it's wild. As you see in their bio, Patriot Takes is partnered with Midas Touch. Who's that? Now this is where it gets interesting.
Yep,
Who
that's
is
where the
Midas
fun
Touch?
begins.
Yeah, this is where the Rogan rabbit hole gets really, really interesting. So, well, they are a professional political organization. In fact, they are a Democrat super PAC. More on that in a moment. Run by three brothers. So here you go. Here's a screenshot of them, their profile. Man, it's a lot of followers. They're partnered with Midas Touch, all that stuff. It says Ben, Brett, and Jordan. How do you say that last name? Misaels?
Misaelis, I don't know. I'm not
I
sure
don't know.
what specific origin it is, but yeah, it's very funny when you look at the. Well, I mean, more like if people watching this are wondering where the fuck do they come from and why they have like over 400,000 followers. They previously made themselves very famous by running extremely anti-Trump ads and are almost responsible for all the ads that was saying Trump had no plan to tackle COVID and all that jazz.
Wow, that would take millions of dollars to
Mhm.
have that kind of influence.
I know, right? Launched in 2018, and suddenly everyone's platforming you and giving credence to your everything you say and everything you publish. That's amazing.
So here's the three brothers.
Yep, it's Ben, Brandon, Jordan. All of them have worked in media and have expertise in understanding and manipulating media. The most important thing for us is that Brett was a social media manager for Ellen DeGeneres and is an expert editor, which matters because
Because let's see here. This is that.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's that second screenshot. What made us touch is a political action comedy formed earlier this year by brothers Ben, Brett, and Jordan Miselas, who have deep connections to the entertainment industry. Their father is top music attorney Kenny Miselas, who reps Sean Diddy Combs, Lady Gaga, The Weeknd, Lizzo, and others. Ben, 35, is a litigator and civil rights attorney who represents exiled NFL quarterback Colin Kaepernick. That's another very interesting name right there. And led the class action suit over the disastrous 2017 Fire Festival. Brett, 30, is a video editor and former head of post production and social media for Ellen. And Jordan, 27, is an executive at Steve Stout's branding and marketing firm Translation.
the Fire Festival. I wonder how many people in the chat know about that.
Man, that shows me back. That was such a fucking trash fire.
Oh, it sure was. Oh, of course these people were in connection with that. Why is that unsurprising?
Can't have a trash fire without trash.
It's true. So, you want to read this one, the next tweet?
Let's see. So it's a Patriot Takes works with Metastarch, and I'd say it's a safe bet that, given their expertise in social media management, that the N-word video was created by Metastarch. But we're not done. Metastarch is a super PAC. Well, what's a super PAC, you ask? Well, a super
Well,
PAC is political advocacy group with a special twist. Super PACs may raise unlimited sums of money from corporations, unions, associations, and individuals, then spend unlimited sums to overtly advocate for or against political candidates. That's source from opensecrets.org.
yeah. You got anything to add, Alasmat?
So let me get this straight. So some guy says some mean words on the internet, and a group of brothers with millions of dollars and are very artistic just put it together and say, "Hey, look, he said some mean words. Cancel him." Did I get that correctly?
Oh, yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's a little bit
Well,
more complicated than that.
yes, there's a lot more details to this rabbit hole. Everything will make sense by the end, but you will
Ooh,
see.
I love details.
Yeah, it's about to get split open here. So this means that a super PAC can take in unlimited amounts of money and then spend them however they want politically. Midas Touch is a super PAC. They can take in as much cash as they want. Was that 4.7 million for the 2020 cycle and 1.5 million for the 2022 cycle to be exact. Now, this is a breakdown of all the funds they raised in 2019, 2020, and what they've raised so far in 2022. So it's a lot of money. I mean, we're talking, this is no. I'm sure it's all tax write off, like you can write it off on taxes and everything too. I'm sure. Like
Yeah,
whoever's
they probably have some creative accounting going on. Let's put it that way. And the very important thing to note is that they say 1.5 million for the 2022 cycle. How many months are we into 2022?
two.
Yeah, so they're not exactly done for the year, and with that big hit they're doing on Joe Rogan, I'm guessing they're actively fundraising. If you catch my drift.
Oh yeah, they sure are. It's fascinating. Follow the money, right?
Yep. always follow the money. No matter what happens, follow the money, and you will find all kind of interesting things.
So shout out to this Local Distance, because man, they did some
Oh
great
yeah,
work here.
that they did some A-grade journalism right there to find all this stuff. Plus, the other guy that replied to him also did a ton of research. Like this is really good stuff, and really helps people. Because I mean, you'll often see like as an example, if you try to understand what the fuck is going on and why everyone is talking about Joe Rogan when you're not actively following the news and you're trying to understand why this is important and where this comes from. The reason this is happening is because very important people with very deep pockets want it to happen, and that's what this thread is detailing. That's what's going on.
Oh yeah.
And unfortunately, let me just add this. In my experience on Getter, I had a back and forth with a guy about the Rogan situation, obviously before this blew up. Unfortunately, there's many people on the right whose mentality is, oh well, it ain't hurt me, so why do I care what's the millionaire on the internet is happening to him? And I'm like, it's beyond just Joe Rogan. There's ramifications if the right doesn't, and not just the right, but people who believe in freedom and liberty don't stand up and against these organizations and against these institutions that are funneling money to do shit like this. If you let it happen to one guy, it'll happen to many others.
Yeah, the issue with a lot of people on the
Did I get
right
serious for
is
a second? I did.
they think those things like just randomly happen, and it's like the daily events of the day. They don't understand that this is meticulously planned out and war game, as we will see in some details
Right.
later.
Right, just like Lasman just said, like, what was it? Just three brothers that had a lot of money and were pissed off? No,
Hmm. Well,
no.
I mean, the start. That's the start, but it gets way more complicated than that.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm on the next one that says to recap Midas
Yep.
Touch. If you want to go ahead with that one.
Yep. Yep. It's number 9. To recap, Midas Touch, a super PAC which can collect as much cash as it wants from pretty well anywhere, and is a professional strategy and media firm run by people with deep ties in entertainment, likely had a hand in the N-word video Patriot Takes used to attack Joe Rogan. So the question is, why?
Yeah.
Why are they doing
Why?
this? What do they have to gain? I think a clue can be found in the letter Patriot Takes wrote about all of this. Look at that highlighted part. What does that tell you? What does that look like to you? This past week, Patriot Takes were published and brought to the national spotlight dozens of recorded instances where Joe Rogan used the N-word, referred to black people as Planet of the Apes, and applauded a Nazi salute, among other despicable racist conduct. The videos have now received millions of views. So yes, what does that look like to you?
Looks like a viral video farm to me.
Yes, that does look like a very coordinated hit, if you ask me.
Yeah, I'd say so. It's pretty wild. You know, and Weeks tells you something else, and that's something else that's interesting. You think Neil Young, of all people, decided, you know what? I'm gonna go after Joe Rogan for his misinformation. Yeah, no, I don't think so.
No, it's
And Neil
at this
Young,
point.
fan,
All right,
Elvira.
what the hell is going on? Why is there a third wiggle? There's never a third wiggle. The fuck is this?
Oh no, that is definitely trademark infringement.
I found no third wiggle is not trademark. You might have got the second wiggle trademark, but I saw that the third wiggle is actually open, so I'm taking it for myself.
So
What the fuck?
when is the third wiggle comic coming out?
I mean, the Quack can probably knock that out by tomorrow if I make him, work and he doesn't eat,
This is
I
fucking
see.
bullshit.
This is a Korean knockoff.
It is. It is. So what's your take on all this, John?
Fuck Joe Rogan.
Ah, come on.
No,
Don't be jealous now.
He's a centrist ticket-taking faggot. That's all.
Oh, I agree,
Yeah.
but this is an
Well,
interesting window into all of this and how this all goes down. I find it fascinating.
yeah,
Maybe I'm the
I
only
mean,
one.
I mean, yes, of course, the guy is a centrist, but the big thing behind that is it's like Tim Pool. It's like the dude has, at best, very milquetoast opinions.
Fuck
He
Tim
just
Pool.
lets people on talk whatever they want to talk about, and apparently that's what people have an issue with.
Tim
See,
Pool. Tim Pool can go get pegged by Mundane Matt and Medicare for all I care.
See, the thing is, it's not so much the names; it's the fact that whether you take an inch to the right, this is what they do to you. When you espouse an opinion that is very close to the truth or is the truth, this is what they do. People got to stop being intimidated by, oh, well, he said something from like 5 years ago, and I just popped up, and I'm like, well, yeah, I said it, and what? So what? You supported terrorist riots in a bunch of cities 2 years ago. I didn't see you saying a word about that.
How about this? If the Quaff and I can get 10 more backers today, if we can get to 166,
No, fuck off.
I will say the N-word live on the air. How about that?
No.
Yes.
Shilling now?
I will do it for
Shilling?
10 backers. 10
Wait,
backers.
wait. You
I
can't use that
veto.
word with the third wiggle trademark. You're going to hurt my business brand.
Your brand?
I
Your team?
object.
My brand, yes.
You're more diverse than Hollywood?
I own the second wiggle, so any attempt to spear the third wiggle is an attempt to hurt the second wiggle, which will hurt the first wiggle, which makes it a coup.
My
I
brain
just want
hurts.
my wiggle back.
Wiggle, wiggle.
We can talk about that behind the scenes.
I'm not paying you shit. I don't negotiate with terrorists.
I will sewer pack your ass if you don't meet my demands.
All right, who
10
wants to
backers.
read?
See, the
I'll read
Quaff,
a.
the Quaff wants it to happen. I will say the N-word live on the air if we get 10 backers today.
Oh boy,
Good
here we
luck
go.
with that.
Yeah. The problem is, it doesn't really count because you're not really white. So
Yeah, so I'm allowed, right? That's how it works.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Ratio
Sorry.
plus you're not white.
Yeah.
If you have some hip hop beats in the background, you can definitely get away with it.
I guess you're white enough. Maybe. See, that'd be a better goal. All right, so 11 on this shit. Let's see. Patriot Takes is bragging about their millions of views and how they made the video the center of the national conversation. They are bragging about their clout. Yes, they fucking
Clout.
are.
It's all clout.
It's all clout, man. Rogan is the one guy the leftists can't cancel. If a group can cancel Rogan, it would be a massive show of power. It sure would.
And I mean, what I personally find offensive, like that they're pretending like this guy is a massive threat to democracy, and through then he's spreading disinformation. I mean, I'm fairly sure if you pull the voting records of people like McCullough and Malone that he had on his show, I'm sure those guys voted Democrats most of their lives.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Rogan did too. Maybe still does.
Probably, yeah, probably. I mean, it did say it did not like Trump, so he sure as hell didn't vote for him.
What the hell is this? See what you guys have done?
This is JV telling the truth. You need to answer for this, original wiggle. Why is this happening? Why am I being cooed behind my own show?
I think this is hashtag Wigglegate.
I think he's calling you the real wiggle.
Well, you know what? I am the real wiggle. Now that I think about it, I am the real wiggle because I honor the wiggle's legacy. You're here talking about Joe Rogan, so I win.
Sarah in the chat, I object. My name is too cool to be changed.
I wouldn't want your name changed anyway.
What'd Sarah say?
I veto this request. Not allowed.
Yeah, this is bad. This is bad, Jack. The Wiggles are reproducing it way too quickly. This is nuts.
No, what's happening is that because of my purchasing of the second Wiggle brand, I'm not producing a fan club. So the fan club is growing. This is you know what this is? This is a Wiggle campaign. That's what this is.
I disavow. This is trash.
I want Pepsi Dog's head on a platter.
You want what?
Pepsi Dog's head on a platter.
No.
Snap! This one is going into my cringe compilation.
It really
I will ban you forever before that happens, MFR.
That's what it is. They're trying to steal my cool, Sarah. They're trying to take it away from me. This is I'm being monetized. I'm not even getting anything out of it. Nothing. I'll give you that.
Oh
Well,
no!
I will
Why?
terrorize these
Why?
other wiggles.
Why? Oh, why?
You're going too legal
Why?
wiggles.
That disturbs me every time.
Man-made horrors beyond our comprehension.
Why is everyone so fucking stupid? Why aren't more people intelligent like me?
Hey, I made that one.
Did you?
That's a
I
good
love
I
one.
that
did.
one. It's a great one.
Yes.
All right, so number 12 in this thread. Woke people and legacy media groups have been trying to cancel Rogan for ages because he steals their audience and doesn't play by their rules. This is true.
Oh man, have you seen that chart with the where they show the audience Joe Rogan gets and how much CNN gets and how much
Oh
Tucker
yeah.
Carlson gets? It's not even funny.
It's not even comparable. It's embarrassing. See, Rogan also offers his enormous platform to people like Jordan Peterson, the woke progressives and media circles really don't like. It's true.
The group that takes out Rogan would gain a lot of clout and a lot of power. The group that can say we canceled Rogan, if we can get him, we can get you too, would be able to swing a very large stick, and that's what this is ultimately about. It's a play for
Absolutely.
power.
It really is.
That's
It really is.
100% what this is about. If they can take out like the biggest podcast just through straight out pure bullying, they can take out anyone, and that's how earlier I said that they're fundraising. That's how they fundraise. They're a super PAC. They're looking for money. If they can prove they get results, they're gonna get big money.
Oh, absolutely. And that's the part that a lot of people are missing, regardless of how you feel about Rogan or whatever. Like, yeah, he's he's a grifter or whatever.
Yes, and it's also where the deep ties to the entertainment industry come into play, because we saw Neil Young claiming, "Okay, I don't want to be on there. I don't want to be associated with disinformation," and more artists have been coming one by one out saying, "Okay, I'm out if Joe Rogan's on there." They will keep that stream of artists announcing they're leaving Spotify because of Rogan going, because they have contacts with all of these people.
There's the Rogan thing, but the real tragedy out there is there's people out there on the internet trying to cancel my good friend Vito, who's just a really great guy.
Is he though?
I'm not
Yes.
sure. I'm gonna have to press X to doubt on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. The little bit I've heard of him, he seems pretty interesting.
He seems to have certain controversial opinions. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Or maybe it was just a bad time joke. I don't know.
I don't know.
Jokes are funny.
Jokes are funny. I agree with that. Unless it
But certain
involves
actions are not.
Yeah, certain things are kind of, just gotta pick your battles, Though it was pretty funny that he was outside with the trannies protesting against them protesting. What was his name?
Dave Chappelle.
That's the guy.
Yeah,
Had a brain fart there for a second.
Good. See, he defended the good Dave Chappelle, best comedian out there, and the trannies were after him. And the sad part is he's banged a tranny before, so it's like they should be friendly with him.
That's
alas, Matt, if you do not mute your mic, I will rip your throat out.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute him. There.
Oh, thank
problem
God.
solved.
Oh,
wow, it's so quiet. It's amazing. Let's just enjoy this for a second.
You should have said something. I would have muted myself voluntarily. Jeez.
He'd do it to himself. I don't know. Anyway, I'm over here painting. Let's go to number 13.
Yes. So
you want to read it?
No, that was 13 we already read. That's the one we're just on. We're at 14. So
no, we're not.
Yeah, we just said that.
12
the
was
one that
the last one we did. That was the one the Rogan offers his enormous platform to people like Jordan Peterson. We hadn't done 13 yet.
13 is the one where I said the group that can say we cancel Rogan if we can get him, we can get you too.
My bad.
So
You're
14.
Right.
In short, Media Starch is a political super PAC that is very likely behind the Patriot Takes account. they're tempting a viral hit on Joe Rogan so they can take him out, both because they don't like him and because they want monetizable clout for having done so, which is the point I was making earlier.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense.
It's
Because that's
it's
that's what it is. If they can take him out, holy shit.
Yeah, because a lot of this entertainment and internet entertainment thing is a massive grift, and even Joe Rogan himself has said, like, this is like podcasts and all that stuff is probably the biggest scam of our era, and they know there's millions and millions to be made here, so they want in on the grift, and they want to make sure that they're using it for their cause too while at it.
Yeah, the corporate media and entertainment.
Yep,
Yeah, dinosaur media, as they
yep.
used to be called.
Yep,
They
exactly.
hate it.
And making sure that at the same time they're nice and pushing the state approved narrative.
Of course, absolutely. Yes, I know this is like droning on, and we're definitely losing viewers because this is not the most engaging of subjects. I'll tell you that right now. It's an honor to testify. He would love this.
I know I'm going on to Twitter to dunk on Snowdub instead of this shit. So that's what I'm.
Okay,
that's why I'm
that's
quiet.
good.
That's
That's good.
Yeah, I saw that tweet. Snowdub is a soy cuck faggot. I mean, make sure that I would tell him personally,
Whoa,
but he
whoa,
has me
whoa,
blocked
whoa,
on Twitter.
whoa! Watch your profanity.
I'm just showing him my YouTube stats, which because he's like, the channels that Testify kills are the ones that hang out with Testify. If you want to pull up this stat real quick, Wiggle.
Oh yeah, you're sharing the screen.
Yeah, I'm sharing the screen. So I actually have full metrics. That's me, 59,000 views the last 30 days. I hang out with Testefy-HD. He is my friend. Snowdub hates Testefy-HD, does not hang out with Testefy. How many is that? That's less than 59,000. That's 2.78. It's a factor of 20. So fuck you, Snowdub. Thank you.
So is it accurate to say that Snowdub's channel is dying?
Correct. Yes.
It was dying as soon as we left it.
Dying.
Has
It
nothing.
it was dying as soon as he stabbed Testify in the back, and all the people.
Yes.
Rip.
So sorry, Snowdub. Good try at dunking.
Yeah.
Good work.
This is facts. Testify equals ratings.
This is very true.
It's very true. They hate it. They hate it. They all hate it. Sad. Sad. Get a hobby. I don't know. Go outside.
Sad, as Trump would say.
Let's see here. Let's go back to this. Bam. All right. 15.
Yes.
So Andrew Swartz, that's the original person that he quote tweeted. That's who's behind this, answering his question. The question is, what can we do about it? If every person who Joe helped out said, we are with him and we will tell our audiences to cancel Spotify if they cancel Joe, this would be over in a day. The next thing. Oh, the rabbit hole doesn't stop, folks.
No. We're only halfway through.
Yeah, the rabbit hole has only just begun. It's about to get intense. If everyone, now this is another, he's quote tweeting, who's this? Brent Weinstein?
Yep, it's Brett Weinstein that says Joe Rogan is taking flack because he's over the target. I support him for the same reason every other person who understands the relationship between the free exchange of IDs and liberty supports him. Hashtag thanks Joe Rogan. And he says, if everyone wants stand up, we need brave people to lead organic pushback. Brett Weinstein has been doing this with his thanks Joe Rogan hashtag finally. And yes, if people in the chat right now actually care about this and why it's happening, I urge you to go on Twitter and post something along the same vein as what Brett Weinstein posted. Just say like thanks Joe Rogan for whatever thing he does that you appreciate if you happen to be a watcher. Like I personally massively enjoy his podcast with the deceased John Anthony West, Robert Chalk, and Graham Hancock that talks about very ancient civilization. That's extremely valuable entertainment to me.
Me too. It's had some good, interesting people on there. That's for sure.
Yep. Always like archaeologists who try to break the mold and explain things that have let's say, ridiculous at best explanations right now with common understanding of past technology and history and civilizations.
On to 17 in this. If it needs to be made clear to Spotify that if we cave, they will pay a significant cost, we have to make that clear. They need to pay a cost for this. If we can do those things, I think we can protect a guy who has done so much for so many, Finn. And then he does a little PS, and this is
Yep.
just in case anyone thinks the attack on Rogan is organic.
Mhm.
We have pre-made they have pre-made scripts out there about canceling Rogan. And they're the same word for word. This isn't organic. See all these different people just saying the same shit. Copy and paste, yo.
Copy paste. And yeah, it's time for Spotify to be accountable to listeners and stop the spread of disinformation on the platform. Spot shares are down 30% and they've lost 4 billion in market value in the past few days. Sign the petition if you agree Spotify needs to hashtag drop Joe Rogan. And yes, that's where another rabbit hole begins because
Yes,
the
I'm pulling that
the
up now.
timing. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, it's mentioned in the second thread, I think, but yeah, they did this days before the Q1 report for Spotify, if I understood that correctly, or the Q4. They did that days before it would happen, just to make sure to tank the results right before the shareholders meeting.
Wow. Man, this is like some
Yep.
super
What a
man.
coincidence!
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. It's amazing. So here we go. Now this is the tweet you shared that even goes further down into it from Thunder B
Yes,
on
yes,
Twitter.
yes. That was something else.
Yeah, this is something else. The Midas Touch outside spending. This is what you were talking about.
Yes, and right there it starts at they want to be a media company, they say.
Look at this. It's wild. Open secrets, baby. And this just goes into detail about the super PAC if you really want to look into all that. I mean, that's a rabbit hole you can go down if you want.
Yeah,
I could have swore there's.
give me a
Oh, here we
second. I'm
go.
trying to. Yep, there you go.
There it is. These
Yep.
are the inventors or investors. We have
Mhm.
investors.
Yep. So Ben says, one of the three, Masala's brother says, I want to be able to build a media network that could rival Fox News one day for Democrats and could really be a counter voice, a voice for democracy. I want to start focusing on expanding our blueprint in digital spaces and looking at acquisitions. Please note here what it's saying very carefully. We're already beginning discussions with investors to figure out how we could build not just a bigger digital platform through acquisitions, but really build out the media network and media platform that is pro democracy and pro views and values that I think are universal, such as healthcare, making sure people have a living wage, making college affordable and accessible for all, and believing in science. So for people that are watching and are not getting it yet, they're going out of their way to harass these companies to tank their value so they can eventually buy them out and absorb them to help push more commie propaganda.
Yes.
That's all it is.
That's all it is.
That's all it is. And they
And they
have deep
love that word
pockets.
democracy, don't they? They sure
Oh,
love throwing that word
they
around.
they sure love, like, when these people say democracy, they mean
Excuse
our
me, guys.
control over the
I
government.
have breaking news. Snowdub has a retort.
Uh-oh.
And he is
What did you
he's very
say?
mad. He's very not mad.
Okay. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
I'm very
Oh,
mad
damn
too.
it.
Thank you.
I pressed the wrong
Oh
button.
no.
Shit.
Oh no.
Shit.
Oh no.
Oh, come on back, John. I hit the wrong button.
It's okay.
I
It's
like
okay.
I like when Snowdub is angry though, so that would be entertaining to see.
Yeah,
God
yeah,
fucking damn it! I hit the wrong button.
yeah.
Okay.
I hit the wrong
It's
button.
like hard to balance. Like, yeah, Snowdub
All right.
being angry is a good thing, but
I got very excited here. So I posted my stats, which I showed you guys. I actually
Yeah.
posted him 2 stats. Got my screen shared if you don't mind, Wiggle. real
Go
quick.
ahead. All right. Let's
Yes.
add this.
Oof. I said, oof, this is better. Why it's better to just be nice to someone who never did anything to you rather than be a dick for the sake of being rude to someone who's not even here. And of course, there's my subscriber count for the month, which is, 630 to 30 versus my, we showed the view stats also. So the subscribers are watching. So Snowdub says, always with the numbers. Never mention the audience. This is literally the audience, Snowdub. Fucking retard. The friendships. Oh, yes. The connections. So what's important is that, even though I have, how many 20 times the new subscribers, 20 times the viewers who keep returning to my videos, he's got better connections with like the two people who watch him. That's the important part here.
And you're arguing with a puppet.
Yes. Yeah, I know.
So what you're saying is you showed him the numbers, and his response was laughing at you. You know what that reminds me of? You know who does shit like that?
Who's that?
Women.
Yeah, but I have real friends on the internet. I guess that's what he's trying to say.
You want to see one of his friends?
Yeah. Who are his friends?
I'll show you real quick.
I saw that fanboy dong lover. Oh
no.
Oh no.
No.
Oh.
So John, you're telling us you spend your days arguing with the puppet on the internet.
I guess so. It's fun sometimes.
Yeah.
I see.
I mean, I make fun of Patrick S. Tomlinson, who's just fat too. That's a thing.
Yeah, Patrick.
So
yeah,
Patrick.
That's always. Speaking
And
of
Liam,
that, we got Monday
Liam's
tomorrow.
Liam's a mad orange koala. I mean, same thing. So holy shit. But there we go. I just don't get why he's adamant to go after me on as a proxy war against Testefy. You fucking retard.
Oh, he is. He very much is a retard.
Yeah.
Mad people on the internet since what, 1987?
Yeah, it happens.
See, the thing is, Snowdub blocked a lot of us, like a slick cuck faggot. So that's why he's going after it, because you're probably the only one he hasn't blocked.
Watch your profanity.
Man, tell us how you really feel.
I'm gonna ban you, MFR.
I can't speak. I'm just talking.
There's certain words you can't say if you don't want.
Oh, hey, look,
Midas
Touch has merch. Look at that. They got merch.
Mm-hmm. Because
Midas
truth is golden.
Right.
Truth.
Speak your truth.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Gosh.
Oh, and they also have podcasts now. Ain't that interesting?
Yeah, there's their dad. There's the three brothers. There's their father.
The dad that's not mentioned anywhere in their business dealings, ties, and anything like that. The marvelous Mr. Mizelis, meet the attorney who closes deals for, like we said, Sean Combs, Lady Gaga, Nicki Minaj, The Weeknd, Lizzo, and all these people.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at that. They went off to Puff Daddy's concert, 97. Look at that. Isn't that adorable?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I had some backstage passes, all that kind of stuff. Isn't that great? Good for them.
So yeah, it's as that guy points out at the end of his thread, basically 3 spoiled, rich Hollywood kids with a personal vendetta against anyone to the right of Mao have decided to build a platform that's entirely dedicated to going after anyone they don't like, deplatform and canceled anyone with a voice. And especially that's where the important part comes in. They're going to use super PAC money to buy up media companies to build what they call the opposite of Fox News, like the equivalent of Fox News on the Democrat side, even though anyone in here already knows that CNN and all these companies are already the equivalent to Fox News, just on the left instead of the right. No matter how hard leftists pretend, like, oh no, we're not liberals, we don't agree with these people. They just happen to have like a 95% ideological overlap,
Yeah.
Totally by random accident.
Yes. Yeah. Totally by accident.
It's funny. It's like,
I
mean, usually, and this is what's so interesting about this is usually super PACs are used for elections, like getting people elected, that kind of stuff. for them to be buying corporations, like, I don't even think there's even laws, like, you know, I don't even know. Like, what a rabbit hole, you know? It's fucking nuts.
Like as they point out, as Thunder B points out below at where it shows the Midas Touch logo below Trump,
Oh, okay, let me go down. Yeah,
right
here we go.
there. It's like, I mean, what a lucky break getting fluffed by Adweek within 3 months of founding.
Huh.
Huh.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm sure it just happened organically.
I'm sure because
Sure.
Adweek looked at them and they were like, "Oh my God, these people are telling so much truth and are only saying facts." That's why Adweek had such glowing things to say about them.
So yeah, here's the person that's no, Testify did not die. Jabba. So yeah, this is the people that are behind all this Rogan controversy. And that's about the end of it. If you guys want to, if anybody wants to dig deeper into it, you're more than welcome to. But that's all I have. I just felt that it was important and it needed to be shared. You know, get it out there more, best
Yeah,
that
and
I can.
there's a very important thing that's mentioned right after this. It's Rolling Stone actually made an article about these guys. Like Rolling Stone showed up and said, let's see, they questioned the political effectiveness of the Maceless family grift. The group organized a social media campaign against the Rolling Stones. Like when Rolling Stone asked Midas Touch about its spending, the group threatened lawsuits, spread misinformation, and asked for donations. Can anyone think of a prominent political figure who drill about media persecution and then fundraise off it? That was
Mm,
the Rolling Stone magazine Twitter account on April 8th, 2021.
I mean, that sounds like pretty much most of politicians.
Yeah.
Never let
And
a crisis go to waste.
yep. And just to tell you, like when Rolling Stone is going after you, you know you fucked up because they will fluff every left wing cause in existence they can find. So if Rolling Stone is an issue with you and you say you're on the left, there's something going on. And I just opened the thread with the Rolling Stone on April 8th, 2021. So, and amazingly, for a paper like Rolling Stone, they only had like 40, 50 likes per tweet on that thread. So that's also an interesting thing. They say Metasta's rapid rise in the anti-Trump movement fueled a massive online presence and more than $5 million in donations. But when Rolling Stone asked how to use that money to help Democrats win elections, things got real weird. Metastart spent more than $1 million in donor money on an ad strategy that it calls revolutionary. But campaign veterans and experts say the strategy was nonsensical and more effective for the PAC's fundraising than for helping Dems win elections. Metastar's financial structure makes dollar for dollar accounting of its spending impossible, and, according to a former top FEC lawyer, raises some of the same legal issues that got the Trump campaign into trouble in 2020. And that,
Yes.
yep.
Yes. Prime is right about something.
Oh wow, Prime calling something boring? Seriously? Does he want me to beat his ass?
Look, he's like, start the show.
Oh no. Oh no. Wow. I am getting bullied live.
Yes.
No.
This is terrible.
Oh no.
I'm too tired to carry the show's True Goblin. I just played
Well,
a tennis match. It was great. I kicked ass.
I'll be honest, I don't have anything else to offer. That was all I had to share.
No, we definitely wanted to share this because that's a big thunk right there. It's a very me and Wiggle
Yes.
look at that. We're like, okay, there are no coincidences here.
No, and it's not very often that you get to see all of this stuff splayed out because it's
Yep.
always speculation. There's
Yes.
somebody behind it, but you just don't really see the evidence of it.
Yeah,
And this
that,
is
that's
just
that's exactly it. It's rare that you see it all spread out like this and details per details. Okay, here's what this dude did. Here's what he was. Here was what they're doing. And by the way, I think there's one post that mentions out they also pocket like half the money that they get in donations. So that's a massive grift like I've never seen.
it's impressive. That's what I'm
Definitely
saying.
mad
Like,
props to the people who thought about that. I mean, taking a super PAC, like funneling money to your own pockets while also building a media empire with it. I mean, mad fucking props right there.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even know if there's laws in place to even deal with something like this.
I
I've
did
never-
not lose Jabba the Creator.
Well,
I did
if
not
there was,
lose. I won.
You won?
I won 6-1-7-5. I came back in the second set even. It was grueling, and I kicked ass.
All right.
Fuck you,
I want to
Jabba.
welcome Elasmat to the show.
what?
Oh, hey, last
Hi, I'm Elasmat.
Oh, hey.
Hashtag kick
Come on.
Elasmat. Ban that
Kick 'em.
MFer forever.
Kick Elasmat.
on?
Kick him.
Why do you
Ban.
By the way, this
Why do
show
you
is
care
very
about-
boring and drab. What the hell's wrong with you?
Ban.
You're right. You're right. Right?
I mean, seriously,
Right.
what's wrong with you guys? I mean, come on.
Here, this
Good
will make
sir.
it better.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Thank you.
Show
Yeah, you're
quality just improved by 50%.
Yes.
So we're up to 50%.
Yes.
Nice.
What? I mean, seriously.
Yes.
I got nothing else. Let's see. Ever notice Finatra uploaded a new music? No, I didn't know that. Yeah, maybe
Who
I'll-
cares about Finatra doing music? What we care about is watching him get pissed drunk and then creating massive drama. That's what's interesting about Finatra.
I think this is fake news right here. I think that's fake news.
Yeah, that's fake news, Sarah. Sorry, you're canceled.
All right. Well, I have nothing else to offer, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream.
You
Thank you
don't
for
want to show
joining us.
Shetland ponies racing?
No, I
No.
don't want to show your ponies.
No,
No,
seriously, this is funny
you're
as hell.
No
You're-
no
you're
one else
weird
but you
shit.
cares
This isn't
about
Twitch
Horses
Prime.
Yeah, this isn't
Yeah.
Twitch Prime.
Well, if I'm
Kick
Elasmat,
Prime.
then I'm
Kick 'em.
Bye.
I'm still gonna sue him. He's done. I'm gonna rob him for everything. Motherfucker taking my fucking trademark.
You gave up your brand, and now you're second wiggle. I mean,
Sir,
you're like
I
the
have
Christian
extended my
comics,
no. I've
you know?
extended my brand. I have extended my. We haven't gotten to the negotiations yet. Prime hasn't made your breach. He's done.
Your brand.
My
I'm going to sue
brand.
all his horse ranches. All his horse ranches are mine now.
Oh, what about the weirdo from G4? I mean, G4 was dead and it was just brought back just to kick people. Like, I mean, that's what's so funny about all of it to me. It's like nobody would know who Frost or whatever her fucking name is if she wouldn't have had her little rage out. Like, nobody would know who the fuck they are or that they were even back. To be honest,
Nope.
wouldn't know. Gotta get that clout, man. Gotta get that fucking
Clout.
clout. Speaking of clout, do you have anything you want to promote or talk about before I kick you? Let's see. Let's go with John first. What do you got?
I'm fighting with Snowdub on Twitter right now. So if you guys want to tag into the thread, my Twitter is Leading Hispanic. So come join me there. That's all.
There you go. You can go fight with puppets. Great. Sounds like lots of fun. What about you, Lasmat? You got anything to offer?
I got plenty to offer when my second Wiggle brand gets commercial, and I'll include action figures, coloring books, music videos, a whole.
Oh, fuck that guy. God damn it.
Nice.
All right,
Bad Lasmat
Lasmat's
forever.
back.
Yeah, I bought his domain name for $17.99 on GoDaddy.com, so I'm the official owner now. Thank you, Elasmat.
Look at that fatty.
Look
Hey,
at that
fatty.
guy.
I'm
Stop
very
eating.
freaky right now, so.
Stop eating. Go away.
Stop eating. Yes.
All right, you got anything to offer? Because I'm just gonna.
The last thing I have to say is apparently one of the Mesila's sons also interned for Hillary Clinton.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? I mean,
Of course.
the swamp's tentacles are endless.
Of course they are. And with that,
Uh-huh.
we will leave you beautiful people with this.